In this session, we will discuss basic electronics components used in various electronic circuitries and devices. We will see different types of resistor, capacitor, inductor, diodes, transistors, vacuum tubes, ICs, and switches. Resistor. Resistor is electronic component which offers certain amount of opposition to the flow of current. So we can say resistor is a two-terminal passive component which offers a certain amount of opposition to the flow of current. Basically, resistance, or we can say resistor value is measured in ohm. We can also measure it in kilo ohm. Resistor is basically used for reducing current. It can also be used for dividing voltage, or it can be also used for biasing the active components. This is symbol of fixed value resistor. This is symbol of variable resistor. This is symbol of LDR, that is a light dependent resistor. So we can say value of this resistance changes with respect to intensity of light. This is thermistor, or we can say symbol of thermistor, and the value of resistance, or we can say thermistor, changes with respect to temperature. This is varistor, we can say symbol of varistor, and resistance of varistor changes with respect to voltage. Basically, resistor has various applications. So fixed value resistor can be used in each and every circuit for current limiting. Suppose we have LED. Before that LED, we can use the resistor to limit the current or supply specific amount of current to the LED. It can be also used in adjustable power supplies, or we can say variable power supplies. It can be used in automatic lighting control systems. Means LDR can be used for automatic lighting control systems to turn on and turn off light automatically with respect to the intensity of light. It can be used for various applications where we have to monitor the temperature, and with respect to the temperature there is a change in resistance, and this change in resistance can be used for specific applications. Again, varistor can be used for same specific application where we have to we need variable resistance which changes with respect to voltage. Resistor. This is fixed value resistor. Its value can be estimated with the help of these color codes printed on the resistor. This is potentiometer, or we can say this is variable resistor, and we can change the value of resistor by using this knob. This is also another variable resistor, trimmer pot. This is also trimmer pot. So we can say these three are the variable resistors, and the value of this trimmer pot, or we can say resistance, changes when we rotate this screw. Value of this pot changes when we rotate this knob, or we can say with the help of screwdriver we can rotate this knob. This is SMD resistor, surface mountable resistor. This is wire wound resistor. This is varistor. As we discussed, its resistor changes with respect to applied voltage. This is thermistor. Its resistor changes when there is a change in temperature. This is LDR, light dependent resistors. Its resistance changes when intensity of light changes. So we can say basically these three components resistance varies with respect to the physical quantities. This is another variable resistor called as rheostat, and its resistor changes when we move this knob from one position to another positions. In this slide we will discuss capacitor. Capacitor is a passive electrical component that stores energy in the form of electric field. It is made up of two metal plates with a dielectric or vacuum between them. So we can say capacitor is a two-terminal passive electronic component, or we can say electric component that stores energy in the form of electric field. Basically, capacitor is made up of two parallel metal plates, and there is a dielectric between these two plates. That dielectric can be air, or it can be any non-conducting material. its capacitive reactance decreases with increase in frequency. Thus, they block DC while acts as a short circuit for high frequency or AC signals. So we can say capacitor pass AC and block DC. Basically, capacitance is measured in farad. Its smaller units are basically we can say microfarad. See, this is symbol of fixed value capacitor. This is symbol of polarized or electrolytic capacitor. This is positive terminal. This is negative terminal. This is symbol of variable capacitor. This is symbol of trimmer capacitor. Basically, capacitors are used in filter circuits, or we can say capacitors can also be used in tuning circuits like radio receivers, or we can say it can be used in radio transmitters. This is ceramic capacitor. Its value is printed on body, 100 picofarad. This is assembly capacitor. This is film capacitor. This is basically a non-polarized capacitor. This is electrolytic capacitor. It is of 470 microfarad at with a 200 volt. This is electrolytic capacitor. This bigger terminal is basically positive terminal and smaller terminal is negative terminal. This is paper capacitor. In this, paper is used as a dielectric. This is supercapacitors. Basically, supercapacitor is nothing but the capacitor with higher values. See, this is the capacitor of 500 farad. This is picture of tuning capacitor. This is symbol of trimmer capacitor. We will see inductor. Inductor is a passive electronic component that stores energy in the form of magnetic field. It is basically insulated wire wounded around the core. It has inductive reactance that increases with the frequency. Thus, they act as a short circuit for direct current. So we can say inductor pass DC and block AC. They are used in frequency filters, chokes, transformers and motors. Inductor is basically measured in Henry, millihenry and microhenry. See, this is symbol of air core inductor. So in this case, air acts as a core. This is symbol of iron core inductor. This is symbol of ferrite core inductor, and this is a symbol of variable core inductor. See, this is the one example of color ring inductor. This color band decides the value of inductor. This is air core inductor. There is no solid material, or we can say core bit in this inductor. Air acts as a core. This is iron core inductor. This iron core is used with this inductor. This is ferrite core inductor. There is a ferrite core in this inductor. This is variable core inductor. When we rotate this knob, it's basically it acts as a variable core inductor. And this, when we rotate this knob, when it helps to change the value of inductor. In this slide, we will discuss diode. Diode is an active electronic component made up of semiconductor materials. It is made up of N-type and P-type semiconductor material, forming a PN junction. The junction allows the current flow in only one direction. They are mainly used for rectification purpose. So we can say diode is an active electronic component which is made up of semiconductor materials, P-type semiconductor and N-type semiconductor. And this diode, this component allows flow of current only in one direction. Here we have shown the various symbols of diodes. This is symbol of rectifying diode. Diode has two terminals. One is the anode, another is cathode. This is symbol of rectifying diode. This is symbol of photodiode. Here two arrows have shown inward, which indicate that photon is getting incident on the PN junction of photodiode. In this is symbol of light emitting diode. Here arrows are outward, which indicates this diode is emitting the light. We are also calling it as LED. This is symbol of Zener diode. It is used as a voltage regulator. This is anode and this is cathode. This is symbol of varactor. This is anode and this is cathode. The main purpose of this diode is that its capacitance changes when applied voltage changes. So we can say its capacitance varies with respect to voltage. Basically, this is used in various power supplies for rectification purposes. This is used in IR detectors for detecting the light. This is used as an, basically LED is used as an indicator in various electronic devices. Zener diode is used as a voltage regulator. We can use this in applications where we have to vary the capacity with respect to the voltage. This is rectifying diode. This ring side terminal is basically cathode and this one is anode. This is photodiode. It's a basically bigger terminal is anode, smaller one is cathode. This is light emitting diode. Again, it's a smaller terminal is cathode and bigger terminal is anode. This is Zener diode. This black ring indicates this is a cathode and this terminal is anode. This is varactor. It's we can say its capacity changes when applied voltage changes. Transistor. Transistor is three-terminal device made from semiconductor materials. Basically, this transistor is also developed with the help of semiconductor materials. It has two junctions. It is used for switching or amplification of weak signal. So we can say transistor has two important applications. Transistor can be used as a switch or it can be used as an amplifier for amplifying the weak signals. See, there are various types of main categories of transistors. One is a BJT, it's a bipolar junction transistor. Another is the FET, field effect transistor. This is a MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistors. See, this is BJT, bipolar junction transistor. There are two types of transistors, NPN transistor and PNP transistor. This is symbol of NPN transistor where arrow is outward on emitter terminal. This is PNP where arrow is inward on emitter terminal. This is symbol of PNP transistor. This is the symbol of photodiode. Here light is incident on this junction, PN junction of photodiode. This is symbol of N channel FET. This is symbol of P channel FET. N channel FET has three terminals: drain, source and gate. In N channel FET, arrow is on the gate terminal which is inward. For P channel FET, arrow is on gate terminal which is outward. These two are the symbols of N channel MOSFET and P channel MOSFET. Again, N channel MOSFET also has three terminals: drain, source and gate. Here arrow is inward. This is symbol of P channel MOSFET, drain, source and gate. Here arrow is outward. This is bipolar junction transistor BC547. This is also one example of BJT 2N2219. Again, BJT has three terminal: collector, base, emitter. Again, it also has three terminal: collector, base, emitter. Phototransistor also has three terminals: collector, base and emitter. FET, this is a FET. FET has three terminal: drain, source and gate. Again, MOSFET also has three terminals: drain, source and gate. So we can say BJT has three terminals: collector, base and emitter. Same, phototransistor also has three terminals: collector, base, emitter. FET has FET and MOSFET has three terminals: drain, source, and gate. Vacuum tube. Vacuum tube or electron tube is sealed type tube with vacuum and two electrodes. Basically, it's a tube. We can say sealed type tube with a vacuum and two electrodes. There is a heating element between the electrodes that controls the current flow between the electrodes, just like a diode. So we can say there is a heating element between two electrodes, and that controls the current flow between two electrodes. This is symbol of vacuum tube, and here we have shown the picture of vacuum tubes of different sizes vacuum tubes. Next we will see switches. Switch is an electronic component that is used for breaking or making a circuit. So it is an again passive electronic component which is used, or we can say electronic component which is used for breaking and making the circuit. Switch is used to stop the current flow in circuit, or we can say to start its conduction in the circuit. This is symbol of switch. It has two terminals. Here this is, we can say, normally open condition. When you press it, it will be a close. So when it is open, it will break the circuit, and when it is closed, it will make the connection between the two terminals. Switches. In this slide we will discuss some, or we can say, different types of switches. Here we have shown the first switch, that is a toggle switch. We can turn on and turn off switch by using this we can say button. This is slider switch. We can turn on and turn off switch with the help of this slider. This is push button switch. It can be turn on and off by pushing this button. This is rocker switch. This is limit switch. This is key switch. This is rotary switch. This is thumb wheel switch. So we can use these switches for various applications, for controlling various devices, turning on and turning off. With a it means it can be used with a specific applications. Integrated circuits. Integrated circuit is a small chip made up of semiconductor material. So we can say integrated circuits are mostly we call it as the ICs. Basically, ICs are the smaller chips which are made up of semiconductor materials. And in the integrated circuit, or an IC, is a semiconductor chip upon which electric circuits are built. So basically in ICs what we do, there is a semiconductor wafer on which various electronic components are built, like transistors, resistors. These components are built on a small silicon wafer. So we can say semiconductor wafer to design such ICs. There are millions and thousands of transistors and resistors. See, this is one example of IC, integrated circuit. It's a 555 IC. This is 8-pin IC. This is another example of IC, Atmega 32 IC. This is Atmel IC, 40-pin IC. So these are the examples of ICs, integrated circuits.